to the one we've been waiting for, Suicide Squad. Yeah, Suicide Squad. I guess before that, let's give a non-spoiler review first for Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad. All right. Avik, you want to start? I guess.
That's all I gotta say.
Understandable. All right. Non-spoiler review. Avik, go ahead. What do you have?
How do I do non-spoiler? It's so hard to summarize the whole thing. So there's like a bunch of guys, right? Again,
You don't have to explain the movie. Just tell us how you feel. How you feel.
How do I feel? It was fun. It was a very fun movie. It's
Yeah.
the type of movie that should have been on my list, but it isn't because I think somebody took it already.
So, yeah, that's open draft.
I tried to trade, not that one.
Oh wait, that's the wrong draft.
I tried to trade from Kelvin. He wouldn't agree to it. So.
Is it on Kelvin's? Yeah, it's on Kelvin's.
Yeah, it is on mine. Round 2, that's mine. To Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I was more excited for the Kingsman than Suicide Squad, so obviously I didn't pick Suicide Squad. I would have been there, you know. But yeah, no, it is what we deserve. The Suicide Squad we deserved.
The Suicide Squad we deserve. Yeah.
The one we needed and deserved, because the first one was. Oh my god.
This one was nah.
We all know what we.
The first one didn't happen. You know what? The first one didn't happen. I like the Suicide Squad movie.
They are basically like retconning 2016, right? Never happened, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Practically, yeah, in every aspect.
I think that's what they're doing. If I'm not wrong. So you don't have to watch the first Suicide Squad to understand.
Yeah, I didn't, and I enjoyed it so much.
It's very. I don't think it's a retcon, but it's very much like. It's a loose connection that you don't even.
Well, I mean, like that's just how Suicide Squad works, right? You know, they always have like different teams with different missions, with different casts. Their teams are never constant, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, the Suicide Squad. Oh my goodness, it's such a fun watch. Yeah,
it was.
Everyone can agree on that. Such a fun watch. You laugh a lot. The jokes are great. Lan's great.
For like 2 minutes straight from the one same scene.
On the same joke.
Well, we'll talk about the jokes in the spoiler part. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll talk about the jokes in the spoiler, but yeah, the jokes are great. The actions are great. You know, overall, it's just a great movie to watch. Yeah.
No.
And then the chemistry between them are also. It's also amazing, basically. Yeah. You can tell, you know, they like working with each other. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add to go, Albert?
I'll wait after to go.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to say that like after I've watched it, I understand now when Albert says that like it's a very me film and a very Kelvin film at the same time. Because when he said that, I was like, what? But now that I see it, you know what? Yeah, I can see it. I kind of get it.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Is that it, Taga?
Yeah, that's.
I'm starting to understand each of your movie taste finally. But yeah,
that's hard to figure out.
Well, because every time I recommend something to Kelvin's like, So I'm like, okay, I don't really know what he really likes. Arik is the easiest because he pretty much have similar taste to me. Tagu is like I sort of know what your movie taste is, but I cannot really recommend movies to you because most of the stuff which I think you would like I've never seen. So
right, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I thought this film it rocks. It's a lot of fun. James Gunn really went full out James Gunn style with no restraint, literally in this film.
Yeah.
And if you've seen a James Gunn film, you will understand what I mean. It's a very fun superhero team up movie. One of the best, like in terms of a team. It's one of the best team dynamics in a superhero film, which is ironic because it's a team which is full of ragtag people who doesn't fit in. Yet it's such a well meshed, crafted team. Every single character have its due. Every single character have its moment. If you like certain character, they all have time to shine. You won't be disappointed at them at all.
And it's a big cast as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. David Desmalchian, who played Polka Dot Man, really stands out. Also, Daniela, I still cannot pronounce her last name. Daniela Malqua, the one who played the Portuguese actress who played Ratcatcher 2. She's fantastic. She is the heart of the film, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And I also love how wild this film is, and how much it embraced the comic book roots. But at the same time, it also appealed to people who are not comic book fans. I feel like lots of non-comic book fans will also enjoy this, just because it has a Dirty Dozen type vibe of it, of like just a ragtag team and like very character centric, of them trying to have to work together. And both visually and tonally, this film is colorful, and I love that for it. It's such a big contrast to the 2016 one, which is super depressing in terms of both the visual and tonally. And this one checks the exact opposite, and it works so well.
If you have Harley Quinn, I feel like, and James Gunn, you just kind of have to go, full on like nice bright colors with it.
Right.
Yeah. Is that all we have to say, I guess, for the non-spoiler review?
Yeah, I think, I pretty much covered every single aspect that I put in my Letterboxd review for that, so I think it's the same. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, from there, let's move on, I guess, to the spoiler review. So yeah, that's your spoiler warning for you guys. God damn it.
we gotta alternate.
Yeah, fine. All right. Yeah, for the Suicide Squad spoiler alert now. All right. So where do we even begin? The opening scene. This is what I really like about this Suicide Squad. All right. They do have the advantage of people already understanding how Suicide Squad works, I guess, from the previous movie. But about putting the bomb in their head kind of thing. Like, they make it such a big deal in the previous movie. This one, they just directly throws you into the action, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, right? They throw you basically right into the action. They don't waste time, like, introducing one by one, like, oh yeah, this guy is this guy is this. They don't do that.
They did it very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly, right? Yeah. And then, what's the thing? Yeah, so basically, we don't need all that recruitment scene and everything. Well, again, and I'm like, sure, we say it's a big cast, but most of them kind of die real quickly.
Like, I love that they jump around in terms of time in the film, because it helps the pacing a lot. Because if they don't, then it's like you said, because there's two separate teams in the beginning, and they have two separate introduction montage. And if they do it back to back, it will feel long to get the action. But you literally get introduction of one team, saw all of them fucking dies, and you introduce the second team, and then see what happens there. And like, it's the way how they pace that part, and even in the end when they pace the different teams splitting up, it's the split and the jump back and forth really smart.
Yeah. It feels like you're always in the action. You never feel like, oh, okay, I can't. It's like even though they're split, it's like both stories are great, kind of thing. Both actions going on are great, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Well, Tagu, Avik, well, do you guys want to say anything here?
Dude, I don't know what
Tagu, let's talk about when Tagu laughed for 2 minutes straight.
We'll get to the specific scenes directly then. All right, yeah.
What happened?
So, Tagu, you want to explain? Can you explain which scene that is?
For reference, I watched it. They watched it together on streaming HBO Max, and I watched it on theater. And I'll tell my story on the theater experience because it's pretty cool. But yeah, go ahead first.
Yeah. All right, Tagu, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, let me just say I'm glad I didn't watch it in theaters, because then I would have just started laughing so hard. Like, it probably would have been annoying. But like, it's just that beginning scene, when the first team, whatever their team name is, the one with Harley Quinn in it, like they just like get off the
They jump off the plane.
What was that plane called again? I forget what it's called. But like, they jumped off the plane and into the water, and they're like jumping in like feet first, like hands like this, and then Weasel just falls down. Like,
falls down face first into the water. Like body slam.
Did anyone check?
That was okay. That was funny enough, and he's just like, ah!
And then they're like, did anyone check if Weasel can swim? And they just like stare at each other.
No one cared.
Weasel could swim.
No one cared to check that Weasel could swim. That's so good.
Dude, that scene is so funny. It's like, yeah, that scene is so funny.
Even when the shooting, like the fight started, I was still laughing the whole time.
Like, okay, like I knew going in that this is such a big test that they would kill them off.
Yeah.
But like literally, this was how many minutes into the film? Because they
8 minutes,
because the
8
film
minutes.
the film starts 8 minutes because you can see it from
8
time to
minutes,
time.
30 seconds, yeah.
So the film started obviously with introducing Savant, right, Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
And then like pace, inject him, show him the rest of the team. They all team up, helicarrier, and then jump, and then they literally go to the action. So like that's so fast. And they already killed off some. Weasel came back, but they killed him off. We think they killed him off.
They killed them off, yeah.
Man, in the monitor, he is deceased. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that opening scene is so damn funny. Yeah. And
the whole in the beach, right?
Yeah, in the beach. Dude, and then what's the name? The detachable kid. It's like, okay, detachable kid, go! Just like his arms slowly creeping in.
I love how they're like TDK. Like TDK stands for the detachable kids.
It's just how the hand kind of like moving, creeping slowly. And then
Yeah, I know.
once he
Right? I
reaches,
was like,
just like
it was moving so slowly. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It took me a while to register just what was happening.
And then like when he's attacking, just kind of like slapping the guy.
All of the characters' death in that scene is incredible. Literally, and I didn't lie when I said every single character have its due, because even though they have small moments, they literally have to do right before they die. Like Javelin was so good throughout. Like, all the women, like the action, it's like so good with Flula Borg doing it, and how he died. Like, you gotta hold this for that, and then like. For what? No, it's like so good.
Even though they die really quickly, like yes, still memorable. Surprisingly. Yeah, that is crazy if you think about it. Yeah.
I was surprised they killed off Captain Boomerang because I thought he was gonna be a bigger part.
Yeah.
But like, okay, shit.
Yeah, honestly,
okay,
I was kind of surprised on that too. Yeah.
For context, he was like one of the main characters in the first movie, and then they just killed him.
Yeah, he's the main cast.
And like, I like that they don't even spend time explaining why Harley. I didn't even think about it going to the film because Suicide Squad or Task Force X, they're supposed to be from Belle Reef Prison, or is it Belle Reef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
they're supposed to
be
there because they're supposed to reduce their sentence. That's why they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even consider the fact that Harley Quinn was a free character in Birds of Prey, and then she's in this film, and then in the film, like, hey Harley, why are you here? Oh, I got arrested. They just moved on from it. Like, okay, that works, I guess.
Oh, yeah. You know, I did not thought of that either. Nice.
Well, I didn't.
They literally glossed over that part.
Yeah.
They didn't spend time like, oh, I was this, I was that. No, it's just like, oh, I got arrested.
Sure, it's Harley Quinn. You buy that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's Harley Quinn. You just kind of like, all right, true.
All right, understandable. Understandable.
That movie says that has to be the funniest part of the film.
I think that's the Weasel.
The Weasel.
Yeah. Naruto the man says, "I'm in love with Daniela Melchior. She's amazing." Yeah, that's Ratcatcher too, by the way.
Oh, Ratcatcher. Yeah.
Ratcatcher, yeah, for African Tagu. Yeah.
Ratcatcher 2.
This is her first big break. She haven't done a lot.
Yeah.
She's had credits in 2018. Just like her big credit.
And I agree though. Like Ratcatcher, before I wasn't too sold on her, and then like in the movie, I don't know. She's great.
I didn't expect her to be the big hero in the end. I thought it was
yeah.
I thought it was Dubois. I forget what his name is.
I thought Dubois would be the big hero. Yeah.
I mean, literally all the final team again. So this is the second team, which end up being the final team, right? They all have their moments to shine, literally in the final battle throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Nom.
Like,
like, what was the short guy's name? I forgot. Like, Big Nom Nom. Big nom nom.
Big no
Yes.
Yes.
He just
Nom
runs.
No. Just runs. No.
Wait,
Yeah,
Did he answer Joel
King
already?
Shark is literally comic relief. He's
Yeah.
a great comic relief and everything. So dumb.
Burr.
What's his name? My other outside of the beach scene, my other favorite like scene is still the whole what's his name part where they're like trying they're going to save Rick Flag.
They're going to save Rick.
They're going to save Rick Flag, and they end
Oh
up
my
killing
God,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
resistance guard, all the rebels basically. And then like
Yeah, that was good.
they open the things like, wait, what? Yeah, here to save you. Well, why did none of my guard alert me? No, you know, there's no one there.
There's no one there.
I
There's
didn't
no
see
one
anyone.
That scene was funny, and then like the whole interaction between Dubois and John Cena with
Peacemaker.
what them
Their
showing off.
chemistry is so good. Everyone's chemistry is so good. And like you said, when they're showing off against each other, my favorite scene is like when Peacemaker was literally using an axe and there is someone sleeping. It's like
Yeah.
that is so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary.
Hey, it
Yeah.
works.
So my favorite part is the part where he's like he shot some guy, not non-lethal shot, doesn't count.
Non-lethal.
No,
You lose.
no.
Explosive bullets.
Like,
No one likes to show off.
It's a show off, except when it's badass.
Except when it's bad.
That's
Turns
right.
around. Fuck.
like that's there's literally a naked man with his dick out in that scene, and like that's
Yeah.
I forgot this film was R-rated until I watched this film. Like in the first scene when he killed the bird, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's right, this is an R-rated film. I totally forgot about that. And James Gunn did not hold back literally on the gore, like the amount of kills in the beach, like the Suicide Squad getting killed on the beach. They're all very violent. Even the soldiers like getting their heads sliced off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like with the naked aspect, the swearing and everything. John Cena in his fucking white tidy whities at night, like he did not hold back on the R rating, and it's like brilliant.
You know,
Yeah,
wait. You know
that's
that
how
part
you
got
use
me
R
thrown off?
rating.
I was gonna say Albert. You know the part where where you said the naked guy appeared, not naked, was like he has no pants on.
Yeah.
When he appeared, I thought he was gonna get the Theon treatment. I think Albert understands what I mean by that.
Oh God.
I was gonna get shot off or
I
something.
know the Theon. I know the Theon.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get the Theon treatment. Well, thank God I didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Kamal Stein said that Harley Quinn action sequence is incredible. Is it?
The one where
it's
she's
when
breaking
she
out.
says I keep making out. Yeah, that action scene is great.
Yeah.
By which action
And it's
scene?
funny
When he's breaking out?
When she's breaking
when
out.
she when
Oh,
she was tied and she had to.
Yeah.
There was,
that's
there was
right.
a one.
She
It was a
went out,
one
she's
person
like,
show.
what are y'all doing?
And just like shoot everyone. That was cool.
We've come to rescue you. I could go back inside.
I mean, it's fine.
It's so funny and it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like I want to talk about every single character in this film because they all have
They're
literally
all amazing.
they develop. They're all written so well for a cast that's huge. All of the characters are written so well, and like the development of each character. And I do want to get to Rick Flag because literally his character development from Suicide Squad to the Suicide Squad is great.
Yeah.
So,
He's basically a completely different person, honestly. You know?
but like you can still see the development from the two films. But it's completely written differently. But it's like my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's start with Harley Quinn because she's like literally like the poster character. That action sequence is good. I remember James Gunn mentioning a while ago saying that he directed an action sequence starring Harley Quinn, which is his favorite action sequence he ever did. So I sort of remember that going to the film. I'm looking forward to it. And as soon as Harley Quinn got tied up, I'm like, okay, this has to be the action sequence. And I wasn't disappointed at all. It was really good.
Yeah.
The way how she used the javelin and everything. It was so good as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Harley Quinn
Also,
movies are
can I just point out? I remember when we were watching that point where like Harley Quinn was about to jump into Starcatcher's eye, and we just we saw it coming like 30 seconds before it happened.
Starro,
Starro, yeah.
Yeah.
Spiral, like the starfish's eye, like Spiral, yeah, like we just saw the ramp and the thing, like the long
Yeah, I
thing,
saw that too.
It's like
and
a
like the
clear
ramp,
run.
jump.
and it's like aimed perfectly at like Starro's eye, and I was just like, she's just gonna jump into her eye, isn't she? Into his eye, isn't she? Like literally that's what happened.
Yeah. Harley Quinn was, and then the. And I find this scene funny. I guess when when Milton died.
Bro, I literally when they went into the what's the name? Jotunheim?
The
When they went into
Jotunheim,
the
yeah.
when they went into the Jotunheim, I noticed Milton is with them. Like, why the fuck is Milton joining with them, and why isn't he on the van?
Yeah,
I literally
agree.
noticed
That went through my head, but I just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah. I was like,
Great.
he's not part of the Suicide Squad. Well,
I noticed that, and I wonder how it's gonna pay off. And then they literally, it's so
Yeah, true. Oh, I noticed him as well. I'm like, why is he here? Why is he helping out this far? But
it's so funny.
the payoff is great.
Milton followed us the whole time. He wasn't in the van. No, he was here the whole time. I did not realize that.
Wait, who's Milton?
That's Milton. Yeah, that
The whole
sequence is
Milton.
good.
Yeah, the whole sequence is just great. Now.
They even make Milton a great written character. Are you kidding me? It's so good.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. This is relatable. My favorite character changed like so many times while watching this film. Literally.
Yeah. Samuel Stein said my favorite character changes like so many times watching this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, when I was watching it, I'm like, okay, I like Bloodsport, and then I'm like, no, what? No, I like Peacemaker, and then it changes again to Ratcatcher at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Especially the fact that most of these characters are first time written, and they managed to take the time to tell the backstory, and it doesn't feel out of place for each of them. Like the Ratcatcher explaining her backstory with her father and the relationship, it doesn't feel out of place, and it paid off really well.
And no one like outshines one another as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, Polka Dot Man physically outshines everyone else.
Albert. Jesus Christ.
But his they also managed to tell his backstory with the mother, which some of the mother part of it I found a little bit too much. Like it got overplayed a little bit in my opinion. The joke with everything he sees the mother. But I thought the fact that they explained the backstory was pretty cool. That they made Polka Dot Man like an awesome character. Like, what the hell?
There's this one scene I want to mention about Polka Dot Man. Remember they were like at this bar, party club, whatever.
Yeah, God,
they tried to escape from the back, and there were like some topless girls. Like I don't know what I realized. Like, oh wait a minute, no wonder he's so disgusted. Because
everyone he sees is his mother.
It's his mom. I told that, and then the goo was like, oh God, no.
Because I didn't think of that until you pointed it out. I'm like, oh,
yeah, I didn't think of that either.
Yeah, I was like, why is he so physically disgusted? Oh, right.
Everyone looks like his mother. Yeah. That was a nice sketch.
Yeah. He's so dumb.
Yeah, like each of the main character got their backstory explained. Like I said, that in a way it doesn't feel out of place, except for King Shark, because you don't really need a backstory for King Shark.
He's a comic relief, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just buy that. You just buy the fact that King Shark exists in the universe. But yeah, it paid off in all of the characterization in the end. You know, with all the backstory of like Peacemaker and what's Idris Elba's character name? I forgot already.
Dubois. Dubois.
Yes, Dubois. Milton. But yeah, all the characterizations are great.
What's his name? I wasn't expecting Rick Flag to die. Honestly, I wasn't expecting.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to die.
I didn't expect myself to be sad that Rick Flag was gonna die.
I was like,
damn.
He's such a good character, though. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
They developed him so well in this film in comparison
and
to
just like directly killed him off directly. Damn.
And people instantly turn on John Cena's character after that scene as well.
I mean, you know. Well, it's mostly because of Ratcatcher saw him actually kill, what's his name? Rick Flag.
No,
right?
I mean, like, no. Well, okay. So when I was watching in the theaters, everyone literally, there was like a unanimous groan, like when John Cena killed Joel Kinnaman's character, when Peacemaker killed Rick Flag. And jumping forward in the post-credit scene, when they show that John Cena was alive, there was several people saying like, "Oh hell no!" Literally in the trailer. So like, it's like people literally love his character and like turn as soon as his character revealed that he's dark side.
I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to feel. So, good job, James Gunn.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah, good job, James Gunn. You got us feeling like how you want us to feel.
And that is true to his character too, because he literally said, "I will achieve peace, no matter how many children, women that I kill. But my goal is to achieve peace." I'm like, okay, that's the exact opposite of what peace is. But okay.
Exactly. You know, such a good character. What else is there? Yeah.
I mean, I want to talk about Ratcatcher. Literally, she's like I said, she stole the show. She's the heart.
Yeah.
She's the heart. Literally, she brings the whole team together. She almost got killed in the first few minutes by King Shark. Befriends King Shark. Literally becomes the physical heart that connects everyone together. And even at the very end.
Man, she's cute. Like how she interacts with everyone and Sebastian. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure people relate to her directly since her first scene. Like, I just woke up in a few more minutes. Like that scene and everything.
And then
the last moment with the rat and everything with Starro and the rat. That's awesome.
Well, I guess we should have answered this before. Simple Joe asks, my only curiosity is what Taika's role is. He hasn't watched it.
Yeah.
We haven't watched it. So
No.
He's the first.
Do we want to spoil it then for him? Well,
I'm pretty sure he's not watching now. He's not watching now.
Fair.
Watching, he'll figure it out. It's the first. He's the first rat catcher.
He's the first rat catcher. Yeah.
Oh, and I do want to say this. The story and why they assembled the squad makes so much more sense than whatever 2016 was, because 2016 one doesn't make sense in the fact that it's an apocalyptic situation where there is giant blue light, and yet the Justice League is not there, despite the fact that in the same film, Batman physically captured Deathshot and take down Joker and Harley Quinn because they were driving cars in the street. And yet somehow none of the Justice League appear in Midway City when there is a blue light and apocalyptic thing happening. Amen. This is literally like a black ops operation covering up for the government.
On an enclosed nation as well. So
it makes more sense. I mean, that's what Suicide Squad is supposed to be. You know, it's no one is supposed to know about it.
Yeah.
This is what it's supposed to be like. So yeah, perfect on that end. Yeah.
Which is why the conflict with the drive of the tape of Starro makes complete sense in the context of the film, like how it creates a tension of everything.
Yeah. I agree. It's just such a good movie.
It's great.
The final scene with what's his name? Taika Waititi's Ratcatcher 1 and Ratcatcher 2, you know, when they're on the rooftop thingy. That was sweet. Yeah. That was sweet. What do you think of Starro though, as the big boy villain?
See, I like it that they sort of have two villains. Starro is like the final boss, but he's not like their mission was done when Starro was released, but they decided to take Starro down anyway because it's apocalyptic, and so it feels like a natural development. It doesn't feel forced.
I mean, it goes with the character journey, I guess. You know, with Dubois deciding to you know what? All right, let's save the world, something like that. It goes with the character journey. So yeah, definitely not forced. Yeah.
And talking about which, I'm glad I was in the theater for this. Literally, because they were about to go back, right? And then Amanda Waller's like, okay, our mission is done, go back. And then each one of them is going back to go to Starro, and then Dubois, turn back now, blah, blah, blah. And everyone start following. And she just get more pissed, and turn back, and she's about to literally press the thingy, right? And then that other lady just smacked her right in the head. My whole theater was like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, oh shit, they are hyped for this. They're like so happy that Waller got smacked. I'm like, damn. Yeah.
Well, when I was watching, I was more like shocked that someone would actually step up, again, speak up against her.
I was too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, she's gonna die when she's conscious.
Everyone in that technical room, the comms room, was like, oh shit.
They were also confused, like, oh shit, what should we do? All right, help them, I guess.
And then she took the girl who's smacking literally took over, become a Waller 2.0.
No, I like
yelling at her.
I was like, what are you standing there for? Man, the satellites. It's like, yes, ma'am. Like the poor man was still like registering, processing in his head what had happened. And like there's another woman just yelling at him already. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Man. What else is there? Nothing else to talk about? You know what? There. Before I watched the movie, right? Albert was like, I think he was in Discord, and Albert was like, what's his name? Wait, Calvin. So who was your favorite? Which character do you want to see again? Like, and I was like, oh yeah, Weasel, right? And the way Albert said it, it's like, oh, you're gonna love him in the movie. I mean, I definitely love him, but
I mean, that's what I was not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but I thought he's gonna stay alive longer when you say something like that,
I had to keep it vague, I couldn't say anything.
You gotta keep it vague, yeah. That's true. Honestly, that kind of increased the humor a bit, I was expecting a lot more from him, and then the way he died is so comedic. Yeah.
We haven't even mentioned the Tinker. What do you guys think of the Tinker?
Oh, he's great.
Oh,
yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, I like him. He looks.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's just great, I guess. Yeah.
I guess there are multiple villains: Tinker, Starro, the government of the. I forgot the country's name already.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like each villain just got killed off so quickly,
Yeah.
Like the first guy literally just like, when Harley just like randomly shot him in the back and he just started dying. I'm like,
no, that was like so good.
That's it. Like, wow, okay. I mean, I liked it, but I was still talking like, wait, that's it.
I got jump scared on that one. I got jump scared on that one. I was like, focusing on what he's saying. And like, I jumped. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's so true to character to Harley Quinn and like her development from moving on from the Joker and everything.
Yeah. You know what I want? Like, if they're making another Suicide Squad movie or like in the next DC movie, related to something, I kind of want there to be in the background. They don't have to mention, just like someone opening the news, and it's like, the monster eating children lose in Corto Maltese. I just want there to be like in the background. There's like a TV news covering that. You don't have to mention it.
It's just like some kind of reference, basically.
And then just a bit of like a quick like the picture of when they like a Bigfoot picture kind of thing, but it's like Weasel. I kind of want something like that in the future movies.
Yeah, the fact that like he come back to life at the very end is quite.
It's like he come back to life and he makes like sound, and then like the way he walks is just so funky. Yeah. All right. Is that all this?
Who's your favorite character coming out of this? I mean, we talk about character. The whole thing it's literally a character-centric film.
For me, it's definitely Ratcatcher 2. Ratcatcher 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
She's just so likable. She's so lovable, And with Sebastian, perfect combo.
Sebastian's so good. I love the development of Bloodsport with Sebastian.
Yeah.
So funny. You have a rat phobia? You didn't tell me this? Well,
Yeah, no. Why would I share you my liability?
It is always good.
Yeah.
What about
And then when Peacemaker what's the name? He forgot the drink for the rat.
Oh
in
yeah,
the bar. Yeah, that was a sweet moment. Yeah.
Oh, sweet moment.
How about you guys then? Yeah.
I would go for Dubois actually. Like you forget he's a
Dubois.
Bloodsport. Not only is he cool and everything, but like he had the most development of all the characters. I mean, literally in the end, he ended up petting the rat
Yeah.
before he was scared of it. So he has biggest development.
I just find his gun so weird. The one, like
You know what?
I
You know what?
I like it.
You know what?
I like it,
reminds me?
but it looks weird.
His last gun, the big one, the super big one that he used on
Yeah,
Starro, it reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy's rocket massive gun. The way how it's
Oh.
the way how they shot it, it's like those rockets are like it's like it grows and then become big when they want to shoot Ronan. It's like shot the exact
Yeah.
same way. Like damn, it's like exactly the same.
it reminds me of Nerf guns.
There is actually, no, there's a Nerf gun and it's like you just keep attaching parts and it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
All right.
was
Doug,
cool.
how about you? Who's your favorite character?
See, now I want to say Weasel. But
He made me laugh
For his
2
limited
minutes.
screen time.
for limited, even with his limited screen time, but I'm gonna have to go with Dubois.
Dubois.
Mm.
All right. Makes sense. Dubois. How about you, Bert?
So I guess we're gonna have 2 people liking Dubois and 2 people liking Ratcatcher because I still think she's so good. Her powers are so her powers and the fact that the rat was the one to take down Starro is great, and she literally
Yeah.
brings the team. She brings the team together, and her backstory with the father is really sweet and everything.
Yeah, she was the big hero in the end, basically.
Her story is just
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, the fact that this is like her big break. She's gonna do well. Second closest Harley Quinn because literally I will watch anything Margot Robbie do as Harley Quinn.
She is
And she's really good at Harley Quinn.
After Birds of Prey, she was okay in Suicide Squad. I didn't love her in Suicide Squad. I really enjoy her in Birds of Prey. I love her in this film. There is not a single moment of her that I think is like stupid or out of or like too much. It's like
Yeah.
perfection. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to what the hell is this character? To is it Blackguard?
Oh,
Pete
Blackguard
Davidson's
one got shot in the face. Yeah.
Davidson. Hey guys, I'm here. I brought the.
Damn.
Without him, we wouldn't have known what would have happened to the film. Completely different,
Mm-hmm. All right. So is that all we have to say? I guess for the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
Wait, actually, are you guys excited? What's the name? The fact that Peacemaker would be more. I guess there'll be more of him in the future movies.
Because they already shot the first season. I don't know.
I do like his character.
I do like his character.
He's
Yeah.
just an ass. And the best part, yeah, I've got to mention actually, John Cena is surprisingly, not bad at acting. He's definitely better than The Rock because he plays multiple personalities, not just.
He don't just play The Rock.
He doesn't just play, himself.
I think this is his second best performance, or maybe his first. Honestly, yeah, I think this is his first best. This is his first.
Because I mean, like in Fast Furious, he's just like I don't know, just trying to.
No, I'm not even talking about Fast and Furious.
I know. Well, what other movies did he appear in? Fred the movie, because I know he appeared there and he was ass.
Well, the thing is, he plays both a serious and comedic role in here.
Mhm.
I was talking about Blockers, but that was mainly comedic, which is what he does anyway. And then like a close top 3, I guess, is this, Blockers, and then Bumblebee.
He's in Bumblebee.
Yeah, he was in Bumblebee, yeah, but he was just like
He is
a
in
normal ass. He was just like a normal ass soldier.
He's not a soldier, but it's better than the other stuff that he's done.
Yeah, he's a better
Yeah.
leader.
I mean, and this Suicide Squad, he's like
But it's
he got a lot of screen time.
character. Yeah,
He got a
his
lot of screen time
character.
as well. Yeah. Some also say Peacemaker show is such an interesting choice. I mean,
Yeah, they're
you
gonna-
get to see Peacemaker, going out on I don't know, solo mission or not, but
He's
he should
gonna
be there.
he's gonna be like the U.S. agent from Winter Soldier,
But
pretty
more
much. His
badass.
characterization.
But more
And,
badass, Albert.
and
Yeah.
more willing to go R-rated because Disney is never gonna do that.
I'm actually excited for it. DC is going the right path. Finally.
Finally.
Getting there.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess to wrap it up, out of 10, how much would you guys rate the Suicide Squad? How much would you guys rate it? I think in Letterboxd I give it 4.5, so it's pretty much a 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah.
Yeah. I did give it an 8.5. It was very entertaining. It was good fun.
Nice. Okay. So 9 from me, 8.5 from Avik. How about Tagu and Albert? Thinking hard.
I have an idea to go switch gears, and then that's your answer. That's your score.
Oh,
That's what the movie says. I love that John Cena uses the suit for all the press.
Do you guys know about this?
no, I don't.
He
I
uses
kinda know.
he uses the Peacemaker suit for the red carpet. He uses the Peacemaker suit for all the press junket interview. He uses it when he go to Jimmy Kimmel. He literally uses it everywhere. Like he took the costume and bring it and uses it everywhere, which is like stupidly insane. You never see that. You never see that in the red carpet, especially. Like what the hell?
Because people don't normally see him if he just wears something normal.
he had a toilet bowl in his head. Yeah, it stands out.
All right. So Tagu, what are you gonna give it?
I'll give it a.
What?
I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. Oh, what?
Very
Okay,
low
that's lower than I expected. Damn.
Mhm.
I thought you really enjoyed the movie, Tagu. You know?
I did, but
He really enjoyed the first 8 minutes.
yeah, I really enjoyed it, but the rest of the movie is not good enough for me to warrant like.
Oh, really?
8 or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
I'm
about
curious.
Albert?
Which part of the rest of the movie? I'm just curious. That doesn't warrant that much.
No, I mean like it was all good, but like none of it was like wow, you know.
Okay, it was okay.
It was good, and the 7.5 is pretty good, I guess. But like for an 8, I have to like really like love and enjoy the entire thing, and yeah, it's like I love and enjoyed the first bit a lot, but then after that, it was like I think ever since they got into the city, it kind of got okay. Like I never laughed as hard anymore. Maybe it might just be because like the first half set my expectations too high.
I used up all the laughter in the first 8
Like
minutes.
yeah, maybe just set my expectations too high, so like the rest of the movie feels a bit
Not as funny, I guess.
lackluster. Like yeah, it just feels a bit less compared to it, just because of the starting tone. But no, I do like it for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
By the way, in the
movie
chat,
did
you guys
start-
can also share your points. By the way, yeah.
Yeah. They
Alright.
did start the movie out like literally with a bang, just like everyone dying, everyone's killing.
Yeah. All right, Albert. What about you?
I can already tell that this is the kind of movie which I will enjoy more and more the more time I rewatch it. But right now, my score is an 8 out of 10. There are parts that I really, really love. But at the same time, I understand the good sentiment of like there are parts which just doesn't. It's great, but I don't know. It's like this is like top. This is right now my number 3 in terms of DCEU. It's still Shazam, Wonder Woman, and then this. But I can tell this will probably increase up in the standings. There is just something about it. When I walked out of Shazam, I was like, this film's great. This film's awesome. When I walk out of Wonder Woman, I'm like, that's a fantastic film. When I walk out of this, I was like, it was good.
It was great. It was funny. It was fun to watch. You know.
Which I already know I'm gonna like it more and more because I love the character already. When I watch it, I'm gonna develop a lot more love for it. It was such a character-driven film. But for now, I'll put it at 8 out of 10.
Alright.
Firm review. All right.
Fred, what
Honestly,
movies agree with me?
Yeah, Fred,
Yep.
the movie say 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Honestly, from the whole movie, I just find it weird when the whole what's his name, Harley Quinn and that dictator guy almost getting married. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a princess. No one.
But yeah. All right, I guess so. Yeah, that's basically our The Suicide Squad review. Yeah,
Review.
We covered every
Someone's
character.
agreed with me. 9 out of 10. Nice. Yeah. All right,
Oh,
so
The one
let's-
character we forget to discuss is Mogul because we don't know if she's an alien or not.
Yeah.
There's like a one-liner. Is she an alien? And then she's
All right, let's wrap it up, I guess. All right.